there's one word I could use to describe you, Selena, swish.
Swish. Whoosh. Yeah. I like how I do that. Like that's actually going to get it into the bucket. Hey, Selena Crockett.
That's good form. Get it into the bucket, she says.
Woo! Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. Whew. A rough week coming back from the holidays, but we got through. We powered through. You did it. You did it. And don't give up because today, it's always the second Friday. I'm looking at the calendar that Crockett gave me. The second Friday of January. They call it Quitter's Day. Don't let that discourage you. Well, that was really aggressive. I didn't mean to be so aggressive. But we need positive reinforcements if you have plans to kind of reset things. You know, Don was saying this morning with us on LEV how he wants to clean things out. You know, all the bags of chips that got pushed in the back of the closet and the stuff in the back of the fridge. He's like, he wants to clear that clutter out. I'm like, you need a punch card in the kitchen. Every time you clean something out, you punch the card. You can make your own card. You know, the punch card like you get at a deli shop.
Sure.
And then once you hit the fifth clean out, you treat yourself to maybe your own bag of chips. Single serving, I would suggest. That way it's not sitting in the back. It's on the back again. One and done.
I'm all about small wins.
Yes.
Forever, my theory on just about everything is if you take care of the little things, the big things take care of themselves. So
yeah,
that's a good way to keep yourself accountable. And depending on what your resolution is, I don't think anyone should, take anything completely away from themselves that they enjoy. There's things that you can do in moderation, and there's things that you can do every once in a while. And so, if you're getting those little wins, and you keep stacking those, ultimately, you might have a big win by the end of whatever your resolution was.
You could be a motivational speaker. It's very true. That's what I've been following as well. I'm trying to reset for my health, and that was the key ingredient. Don't take away. So if you're trying to do healthier habits when it comes to eating, you don't have to get rid of the desserts. It's just in moderation. Yeah. Like that could be.
Like you said, if you have a bag of chips in the back of your pantry, next time get a little single serving.
Right.
Once you've punched your card enough.
Punch your card. That's it. That's your reward. Punch that card. So treat yourself. Right. Positive reinforcement. You're allowed.
Swish.
You're allowed. So wish. I'm not that bad. I think I just do that for you. We're going to go with it. Wink.
Yes.
You know what else you could do? This is the year of, they're calling it, I don't know if I like the phrase, but they're calling it grandma hobbies. And more people are doing it. We saw too, you were reporting how men are taking on these, quote, grandma hobbies.
Yeah.
For your brain health.
Yeah, knitting and sewing. I've got stuff that I had to help. Savvy and I were actually wrestling one day, and she ripped the pocket of my hoodie on one of my sweatshirts. So I was like, "Come here,
let's do it together."
About every 6 months, she's got something we've got to stitch back together. So I'm like, "All right, well, let's sit down and do this thing."
That's awesome, Dad.
Yeah.
Yay.
Haven't tried knitting before.
What's that? You haven't tried knitting? Yeah, I haven't either. My daughter picked it up from a friend's mom, which I thought was so cool. But it's supposed to be really good for your brain health too. And it could be knitting, playing Sudoku. I don't know if I say that correctly, but I do it every day. Sudoku. Is that how you say it? I'm just there. See, to me though, here's the thing. You're laughing, but I that's that numbers grid 1 through 9. They say this is supposed to be good for your health, but I think I'm doing it to procrastinate because I cannot move on to actual things that need to get done in the house until I finish my Sudoku, my Wordle, my connections, and I call it my Duolingo. I got 4 things I have to do. Oh, and my Foodle.
Yeah, I'd say you're putting off a lot of things at that point there. Yeah. Like, and by the way, I got to read this dictionary front to back. So everybody leave me alone.
Nothing gets cleaned in the house, but I got a high score.
But Mama's brain is cooking. She thinks. We don't know.
I got
They put
pips.
this grid out. You know, you're just supposed to write any number you can think of in there. Poof.
I got pips in less than 20 seconds. Come on now. Does anyone know what pips is? Or am I the only one that does pips? They locked me out of the crossword because I don't have the subscription. So now I do
Everything you're
pips.
saying is making the last thing sound even nerdier than the next thing.
It's supposed to be good for my brain, but I really think it's just enabling my procrastination. So
You're
yeah,
doing great, sweetie.
gonna have to unpack this. I'm always so proud of my scores, and I'm like, nobody else cares.
My
but you.
favorite LEV TV segments are the ones that turn into Selena's therapy sessions.
I
Where
had no
I just,
idea.
well, we need, we're missing a couch. I feel like it's
Right?
the only thing we're missing for you to just sit back and, yeah, what could go wrong here?
I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hurt
swish.
myself. Swish. Yeah. So yeah. Although my daughter has been doing Wordle now, so I get excited when she comes home from school. She's like, "Did you do Wordle?" So now I'm like, I have to.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah,
I
Kate does
love
it with like her dad and her sister. So whoever gets it first, they'll send it like, I got it in 2 tries or
Yeah.
whatever it is. And
Yeah. But I gotta tell you, I hate doing it with Ethan because Ethan does it too. And he's like, I got it in 1. He hasn't gotten in 1. But
yeah,
show off. I have a smart hubby.
you're like, I was doing fine, but then my crayon smeared. And it's like, well, we're doing this wrong. We're doing
someone
this
get me a wipe
wrong.
for my phone.
Yeah.
All right, we have to run. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Enjoy the warm weather. Get outside before it starts to rain. For today.
Go
It's gonna be
birds.
warm. Go birds. Go
Yeah.
birds. All right.
Everybody.
Bye.